Everybody, this is Jamario Walker with another Tech Trader episode showing how I day trade AMD. This is on the 2-minute chart of AMD. We opened today here on 30, small green bar, and we followed that up with a massive green bar here and another massive green bar. So once I saw the first massive green and I this positive momentum on the MACD, I went ahead and went long. I think it's a 34 at 934. Went ahead and bought 4 contracts. I sold one of those contracts up here, and after this pullback here, after seeing this little bottoming portion of the pullback, I went ahead and bought some more contracts. I had a total of 7 contracts in this area here, and we held that. There's a little bit of weakness here, but I knew that it wasn't going to pull it down much because of the MACD. From here to here was all of our selling pressure on the MACD. And all that selling pressure was only enough to bring us down to a closing price of, what's this here, 79, right at 80. We never closed below 80. So I held on to those contracts, and we profited on this massive push up here. So sold my 7 here, scattered about. We made a total of what can we make today? 551. That was almost 30, probably 45 minutes of trading. So we bought some on initial push up here. This was a very forceful move. Bought my first 4 here. Sold 1 here. Bought more here because of this. As like I say, this was little selling pressure, but it wasn't enough to bring us down much. It didn't bring us down much. So that's a very bullish move. And we also have the positive positive 20-period moving average. I was hoping that the stock respected that, and it did. So this is more like a range as opposed to a solid line. You can think of it as a range. And this is still within that range. It bounced off that range, which is very bullish. And we kept the positive momentum on up here. And I was able to close my positions for a fairly big gain up here. We never got in between the 20 and the 200, which is what I love. And this selling pressure here on the MACD didn't hurt us a whole lot. Just enough, just enough for us to get back into the trade and build into it, and we sold here. So today was a fairly large day for me. I don't really, I try not to trade that large, but I had to, seeing this opportunity here, seeing that little momentary weakness and knowing that this is still a nice uptrend. It's the perfect time to add to your position and to profit on this side here. I think when we were coming down, we never came down more than 7%. I never lost more than 7% on this trade. And my trading plan, if I lose more than a negative 15% on a trade, I cut that trade. In trading, you've got to cut your losses. You can't let your losses run or they will eat you up. That's one of the golden commandments in trading. You must trade with a stop, and you must respect that stop. All traders lose money. Losing is part of the game, but what you want to do is cut those losses short and let your winners ride. So yeah, that was a very nice setup off of the open green bar. Massive green bar following that, massive green bar. And we took advantage of it and took advantage on this pullback also. I didn't play the downside of this pullback. I held on and I bought more contracts, anticipating the upward move, anticipating the bounce off this 20-period moving average.